Young World. So I just seen an interview with Desmond Wilson, Desmond Wilson, however you say his name, Wilson, the Joker from Sanford and Son, Lamont, big old dummy Lamont from Sanford and Son, as Fred Sanford used to call him sometimes, big old dummy. Anyway, he just did an interview with Comedy Hype, and he said a couple profound things on this interview. I was sitting there like, first of all, let me say the Joker, he's kind of hard to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of those like old school dudes that you say something funny, something that don't sound right, or say something twice, he gonna let you know you asked me that already. You know what I'm saying? Like, he no nonsense type of dude, and it kind of makes for a type kind of an awkward interview. These type of dudes sometimes, but just they'll call you out and scream on you if you ask them something twice or ask them something weird. But he said,
The Black Panther Party was a communist organization that was funded by the Rockefellers. That's the number one thing.
I was like, whoa, that's kind of heavy information. Like, not that it's totally surprising, come after all the stuff we have learned throughout the years and stuff like that, but it was kind of surprising. I'm like, he said that. I'm like, that's something I never heard before. If it's true, I ain't do my own research. I'm just going off what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So if that's true, that's profound, because that would mean a lot of things we thought with the Black Panthers was a goddamn lie. You know what I'm saying? We talk about how they was infiltrated by don't quote me on the name, Fred. I forget the guy's name. There's a whole movie about it and everything, but I mean, that's what they made it look like, it was infiltrated by him. But come to find out, possibly it was infiltrated from the very beginning, being funded by the quote unquote Rockefeller family. So that was heavy. Then he also said,
Kevin Samuels was eliminated because they didn't want to go back to that. They want these women ignorant and twerking. They want kids running around the street. If they don't pay the income tax, they put them in the penitentiary.
that was kind of interesting. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that makes sense. And also he said,
About some of the people that we've known in the industry and what they might have to do to get to the top. Can you give me
All of them. All of them. You name your biggest black actors, you name your biggest white actors, you name your biggest female Latino actresses, they all have to do it. A blood oath. Now you bend over. Now every orifice that you have is going to be annihilated.
so he said a couple profound things. And also I will say he does sound a bit of a conspiracy theorist, quote unquote, which might sound weird for me saying it in like a negative way, because you know I am, but sometimes you hear people just kind of take the road of just regurgitating all the topics that people like me or us whatever been talking about for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of the times that kind of thinking usually comes across in people who are unhappy with how their career turned out. I'm not saying this is him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that that's how he feels or whatever the case is. I'm just saying that that's kind of what breeds that type of thinking sometime with actors. You know what I'm saying? But it don't seem that he seems like he's been successful though the whole time. He seems like he's been doing what he wanted to do the whole time. He's still good from what it sounds like, if what he's saying is accurate. You know what I'm saying? But I just had to, you know, see there's some couple prolific things he said. I was sitting here like, whoa. And he said a lot more too. Said a lot more stuff than that. But definitely go check out that interview. I'll put the link in the description. Comedy Hype.